to the Biome Project. If you are new here, my name is Tash and this is our next episode of our ocean conservation campaign. In today's video, we have a super special guest on the channel, and that is Flossy, the Education and Outreach Manager of the Manta Trust. Flossy has a master's degree in marine environmental management and spent 3 years out in the Maldives working with the Manta Trust. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It is a super interesting one, so let's get into it. Hi Flossy, thank you so much for chatting with me today. I'm super excited to learn more about manta conservation. So could you please introduce yourself and the Manta Trust, please?
Hi Tash, it's really good to be here, so thanks for having me. My name is Flossy, I'm the Education Manager for the Manta Trust. The Manta Trust is a global manta ray research and conservation organisation. So we aim to conserve manta and devil rays and their vast ocean habitats through research, education and collaboration. We were founded in the Maldives and we now have 25 affiliate projects worldwide. I've been working with the charity since 2017, running marine education programs in the Maldives, doing manta ray research and creating ocean education resources for teachers.
Most of our viewers may be quite familiar with manta rays, but for those who are not, what exactly are manta rays?
So manta rays are a type of cartilaginous elasmobranch fish, just like all species of sharks and other types of rays and skates. Cartilaginous fish have skeletons that are made of cartilage, like our ears and noses, rather than bone, and this makes them more flexible and lightweight in the water. Elasmobranch means metal plate gills, so manta rays have 5 gill slits on the undersides of their bodies. And lastly, they are a type of fish and not a mammal, which means they breathe underwater using their gills, unlike whales or dolphins that would need to come to the surface to breathe. They're completely harmless and they get to be super big, some of them up to 7 meters wide, and they can be really curious and friendly around divers.
I've got to say, I think manta rays are so amazing, fascinating, and also graceful. But why are they important for our oceans?
So mantas are important for loads of different reasons. Firstly, like all species, mantas play a really important role in their ecosystems. They help to regulate nutrient cycling through diving between the surface ocean and the deeper waters. Secondly, they're a charismatic flagship species. This means that they're a species that captures the public's interest and the public's hearts and can encourage people to support conservation projects that indirectly protect many other species and habitats, such as marine protected areas. Finally, they bring jobs and money to people through tourism, which encourages countries to protect them and their habitats. The global manta tourism industry is estimated to generate $140 million every year.
The Manta Trust is of course working super hard all over the world to conserve manta and devil rays. But what do they need protecting from?
So the main threats to manta and devil rays are targeted fisheries, bycatch, and the climate crisis. Manta rays and their smaller cousins, the devil rays, are targeted by fisheries for their gill plates, which are used in Asian medicine. Additionally, thousands of them die as bycatch every year. This is when they get caught in fishing nets or lines that are targeting other species like tunas or swordfish. The climate crisis impacts their access to food, and it's causing the loss of one of their key habitats, the coral reef. These threats have caused huge decreases in the number of manta and devil rays worldwide, causing them to be threatened with extinction in many areas.
How are manta rays being protected on a global scale, and what is the Manta Trust doing in terms of research and conservation work?
So the Manta Trust worked to get manta and devil rays listed on the Convention of International Trade in Endangered Species. This makes it illegal for one country to fish a manta ray and then sell it to another country, which restricts the trade of and the demand for gill plates. Through research, we're also understanding more about manta rays' vulnerability to threats and providing scientific evidence of the need to protect them before it is too late. We also advocate the creation of marine protected areas and improve the sustainability of manta ray tourism.
I know that the Manta Trust does a lot of education and outreach work. So how does education come into manta ray conservation?
So education is key for conservation, and we aim to ensure that people are aware of manta rays and the oceans and the threats that they face. We work with fishing communities, governments and tourism providers to educate them about how to better protect manta rays, and we also teach children about the ocean and how to swim and snorkel and experience the ocean firsthand. This year, we're also launching a brand new education portal where educators can download exciting new resources to teach their students about the oceans.
Finally, you have spent a load of time in the water with these amazing creatures. So what has been your most magical and memorable experience with manta rays?
So one of my favourite memories is when I got the chance to do some research in Formula. Formula is an island in the far south of the Maldives where we see oceanic mantas for just a few weeks every year. And oceanic mantas are the biggest species, so they get to up to 7 meters from one wingtip to the other. I'd never seen an oceanic before, and I went down to Formula and had some of the best dives of my life. So on each dive, we'd have up to 10 different oceanic mantas appearing out the blue, circling us and coming within centimeters of us to basically investigate us. And there's no better feeling than knowing that an animal that big and that amazing is just as curious about you as you are about them.
Amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Flossie. That is super cool and I'm definitely jealous. So final question to you, how can our viewers learn more about manta rays and also support the work of the Manta Trust?
We would love for you to visit our website to learn more, and you can support our critical work by joining the Cyclone. This is an exclusive hub where we share field updates, videos and interviews with our team. You can also donate or adopt your very own manta. Teachers, please check out our ocean education resources. We need everyone to get inspired and involved to protect these amazing ocean giants.
A huge thank you to Flossie for coming on today's episode. I appreciate all of the work you and the Manta Trust are doing for manta conservation.
Bye, Tash!
So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it. We will link the Manta Trust website down below in the description box so you can learn more about manta rays and support the work of the Manta Trust. So I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.